guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Legend of Korra. So let's talk about this episode. So we get to see here that Korra is back. She is ready to not so much fight, but do the right thing. She goes to Sue and her family, and she finds out Kavera is there. So she doesn't want to fight Kavera. She wants to reason with Kavera. And Kavera is a very manipulated person. So she kind of manipulates Korra to say, alright, let me talk to Sue. Maybe Sue will listen to me. But it's too late. Sue goes to Kavera to fight her. And that's pretty much the cliffhanger of the episode. Now, other characters, we get to see Julie have a part in this season and in this episode. We find out that Julie is done with Varric's nonsense and she is ready to be totally loyal to Kavera. And Bolin finally learns who Kavera truly is and what they truly have been doing. So Bolin is now going to try going on Sue's side and probably trying to get the forgiveness that I guess he deserves because he's being naive with what Kavera's been doing. And then the last part is with Asami. We get to see Asami reconnect with her father and at first not forgive him at all and ready to cut ties completely, but now trying to not mend the relationship, not really forgive it, but try to give something to her father. And that's the whole episode. And what did I think? I thought there's some really good moments here. I think two characters that really shined were Sami and Julie. I thought Julie had one of the most amazing things here in this episode because we all know Julie as a comedic relief of doing whatever Varric wants her to do, but she fought like hell in this episode, and you have a really cool cliffhanger where she's gonna maybe become this inner circle for Kavera, and I think that's gonna be a really interesting twist, and I think she could be really badass as the season goes on. Who saw that coming? I think that's a really cool twist. So yeah, Julie was awesome here, and I think the emotional impact that I love seeing in Korra, in especially this season, was with Asami. She goes to her father, and I thought that was a really big thing because we really haven't seen her even talk about her father since the end of season 1, maybe the beginning of season 2, but other than that, you don't really see Asami talk about her father that much. And I honestly realized that how different the show was from season 1, because recently I saw like the marathon, like, you know, late at night on Nicktoons for Korra, and they usually show like season 1. I saw how different Asami was because of her father. And you see how much the show develops and her character develops because of the things that happen with her father. And you see that she doesn't really mention her father after. So it's interesting to go back to that plot that was 4 years ago, more than that because of hiatuses. But to see that and go back to the original roots of Asami was really nice. And I'm excited to see where this relationship goes with her father. And it was really cool to see her father again. So that was probably my all-time favorite part of the episode, especially just getting Asami in the season a little bit more. Everything else I thought was a little bit on the slower side. It's more of a build-up to see what's going on with Kavera. I wanted to see a little bit more of Korra. Korra didn't really do too much. She's starting to be a little bit gullible, but in all the right reasons. She just doesn't want to fight anymore. She's trying to be the avatar that could talk to people, but I think she needs to learn that she's not Aang. She's a different type of avatar, and she is the avatar that will fight people, and that's the way she speaks to people, and that's always been her, you know. She's always been very rash in her decisions, but that's kind of what made her a good avatar in some ways, was her rash decisions, and I think she's trying to pull back on that, but that might end up bringing problems. So yeah, I think she should just go with her instincts. But yeah, I kind of wish there was a little bit more Korra, and this is definitely more of a build-up episode, but there are some really great moments at the same time. But please tell me in the comments below what you thought of Legend of Korra. Of course, I'll have a review next week, and happy Halloween for you guys too. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno in the right situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links for my comic book, like Father Like Daughter. Don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter, and also don't forget to back up the Kickstarter for Like Father Like Daughter. Bye, guys.